Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, with the potentially last season of the O's. Everything in the background is actually blue, but the camera shows it in purple for some reason. Everything is blue because it is the Champions League season. Now, you guys might know from the last season where we finished it off, Premier League title winners, FA Cup title winners, Champions League is the only thing that we missed out on with the boys. And one thing that has already changed, as you can see, Lee Angol has been upgraded to an 87 rated striker. The man deserves it. He totally does. And for that reason, we're going to see what we can do with Lee Angol in the starting lineup this season. I can't wait to see if he can be even better than he has been in the past. He is the one that has gotten a +3 upgrade because obviously he's older and he's not getting any upgrades, but he was the best player in our team in the Premier League once again, getting the most goals and nearly the most assists as well. Unbelievable season, carrying us to titles, multiple ones, and we're going to try and get one last one. The Champions League title is the last thing that we try and achieve this season. Now, as we go into this though, we have 140 million. But here's the deal, guys. We are attached to this team. I don't want to change anything about it. I don't think it's necessary. I want to keep going with the team that we have, and I highly have a belief in this squad. So for that reason, I hope you guys are happy about the fact that nothing is going to be changing about this squad in this season in terms of transfers. We just want to go in and lift that title with the team that we know and love. So it is going to be Champions League football, and our group in this Champions League season will reveal itself after this pre-season tournament right here, which again is going to take a little while, but then it's going to pop up somewhere around here, hopefully. Where's the Champions League? Should be popping up soon. As always though, guys, if you are enjoying this career mode, please go ahead and hit that like button, and of course subscribe to the channel. After this series, I'm going to try a few new things on the channel before we go with a full-on new career mode. I want to try out a few standalone videos to see how things go, and then depending on how they actually do on the channel, we will continue with them or come up with a completely new career mode. I have a few ideas in my head that I might want to go through with, but as we can tell already, the preseason tournament, we have lost. What the hell happened there? So we have the best team, but we lost all the games 5-0, 4-0. That's hella weird. I don't know what happened right there, but for some reason in the preseason tournament, we got absolutely smashed by those teams, which I don't like seeing at all. But is our Champions League group stage set already? Do we have a group? Where is it? Oh, they are still in qualifying rounds. So we have to wait until the qualifying rounds are done until we can finally see where we actually are set in the Champions League. So as we go into the rest of the season, the FA Community Shield has been won by our team, so another trophy goes into the bank. Then we have Manchester United loss, Aston Villa win, Huddersfield win as well. Now the Champions League group stage is set. It is Celtic who is in our group stage, along with Monaco and Leverkusen. And boys, I'm not scared of those teams. Those teams should not be tough ones for us to get past. I have no worries at all, and hopefully none of our players want to leave. That is very important for me to see. But Akalo is actually okay. Guerra Perez is okay with remaining in the squad as well. So I do think that we can hold on to every single player that we have. Of course, it is very important for us to keep these players around because they are just absolute monsters. Wagner now an 87 rated player behind Davis right there. Bennett now a 90 rated goalkeeper. He keeps on growing. Tavares went up to an 83. Really good growth. But the question is, how we're going to do in the Champions League. So I'm going to be simming to this Celtic game and see how things go. Well, would you look at that? Begin 87. It is also Cook going up to an 86. Ferreira kind of stuck at the moment. Davies has gone up to a 95. Bennett up to a 91. And even Maitland-Niles has grown. So the growth in the team just does not stop. And also in terms of the Premier League right now, just in case you guys want to keep updated, currently Leyton Orient in a 6th position with 12 points. I will give you guys updates on where the team game is sat. We are going to be jumping into the game against Celtic right here. I'm not too scared. Again, the group stage is not looking too tough for us. Obviously, this will be a lot of simulations going on in this season. We just want to win that Champions League, and it looks like in this campaign, our group stage is probably going to be the easiest part. But saying that, we go up 1-0 in the 32nd minute against Celtic right here, who do have some decent players in their squad right there. I wonder if that Fernandes is Bruno Fernandes, but I guess not. It is the 70th minute as we keep on holding on to that 1-0 lead away from home, and it is going to be a 2-0 victory. Tavares steps up. Number 29, left back, scores. Decent job right there. So after that Celtic game, we lost against Newcastle, 1 in the Carabao Cup and 1 in the Premier League 5-0. Very inconsistent when it comes to the Premier League. But here is Bayer Leverkusen, the team that has drawn against Monaco. They're coming in at our home ground. I don't see them doing well, to be honest, but I have to wonder, why is my manager rating at a 70? I might have to update the contract, boys, otherwise we might lose out on a couple of players in the January transfer window. Let me get that sorted. Before this Leverkusen game is played though, I looked at a few contracts, boys. Currently only 3 points behind the league leaders. We have lost 2 games though, which is quite disappointing. 5 wins, 2 losses so far for our team of incredibly talented players. And we do have an injury for Brecalo coming in though, which is a bit disappointing. Gerard Perez will be moving on to the bench to replace him in this match. And we will go straight into this game against Leverkusen, who have, let's take a look into their starting lineup, a couple of decent players. Dean Henderson in goal, Kimpembe at centre back, Havertz is still in that squad, and they do actually take the lead with Leon Bailey, and we do not respond. Haller scores 2-0. Our team is getting torn apart by Leverkusen, and this was not expected. It's 3-0. How is that even possible? My team is one of the best teams in the world. Well, boys, it seems like the Champions League group stages won't be as easy as we expected them to be, which is a bit surprising, to say the least. Here we come, Monaco, next game up in the group stages. Now, we have beaten Southampton, we have lost against Chelsea. Just the team, in terms of performances, is doing really bad. And I have a 54 manager rating. What the hell is going on? Why is my manager rating so bad? Am I going to get fired by any chance? I think I might be. I genuinely think I might be fired anytime soon, guys. I think we have an issue in the squad. Contract agreement with Jordan Davis. Oh, wow. Because I gave Davis a good contract, they're actually angry with me? This team is a joke now. What the hell is happening? That is ridiculous. If I get fired for giving Davis a good contract, dude, I'm done. I'm done. That's not it, man. That is just not it. Our team better win this one. I need a better manager rating. We're actually losing. Wagner, come on. Good comeback. Please. Can we win an away game as well? Can we get up to 6 points? That would at least see us in the top 2. Wagner, there we go. Come on, Wagner. You're the hero in this game. And goal scores as well. It's a 3-1 victory. Alright, we return back from a few bad results to now get a performance review, which is scheduled. I do not like that. I do not like that. They say, please get some good outcomes. It's not looking good right now, man. I might actually get fired. I genuinely might get fired. This is ridiculous. AS Monaco up next. If the calendar stops, that means I get fired, boys. Norwich, win. Good. Leicester, win. Good. Bournemouth, win. Let's go. Alright, we're back on form. Is my manager rating looking better now? No, it's actually looking worse. Sick. Cheers, man. I appreciate it. Collins, injured. Solid stuff. I love it. As much as I'm not happy with the fact that my manager rating is as low as it is, I'm going to try and continue and try and get the results that ensure my job. Diop scores the goal to take us up 1-0 in the Champions League group stages, but none of these games have been coming easy lately. A lot of these games have been very competitive, and our team has been struggling despite the insane ratings in the starting lineup, which is a bit worrying, but luckily we do keep on getting results, and slowly but steadily we're going to be moving into the knockout stages, in which obviously I'll be playing a lot more games, but it is very worrying to see how things have been going so far. because I'm kind of scared of getting fired anytime soon, boys. Very, very scared. Again, another performance review incoming. I might get fired any day. So after that Monaco victory, it is a draw against Spurs and a win against Brighton. Celtic up next, though. I think we're through into the next round. We have kind of secured it already, which is good. I mean, not really technically secured, but if we do get a good result right here, we would have it secured. And still, so many performance reviews are scheduled. It's actually insane. I mean, I can't do anything against it. I genuinely can't, which is just so upsetting to see. Apart from maybe going ahead and fixing that with the cheat engine, because the fact that my manager rating is at a 53 despite me doing as well as I am is just a disgrace. So I might have to fix that manually, boys. Yeah, I think I'm going to fix that manually. I can't bother with the manager rating in this last season. So here it goes then, against Celtic. Come on, lads, continue the great performances. Ferreira scores again. I can't wait to jump into a game myself, man. I really miss playing with this team already. Just yesterday, we have streamed with Eintracht Frankfurt, and as you guys might remember, that was a really, really good stream. I enjoyed myself quite a lot. Towards the end especially, it was really nice. So thank you guys for tuning in. I really do appreciate you being there. But yeah, man, this game, Angol has gone berserk. He has scored 2 goals, and Ferreira has gotten himself one as well. And with that, we have guaranteed to go through into the next round. Now, hopefully, my manager rating will increase any second. Still waiting for it. Still 53 rated. I don't like that. I have enabled 99, but for some reason, it hasn't worked out yet. This team really wants to fire me, I think, and I'm scared. In terms of the league table, though, Leyton Orient on 28 points, just 5 points behind Manchester City, the league leaders, and 4 behind Spurs and Liverpool. So we're still in that title race, which is good to see. But here it is, last game of the group stages, and yet another victory would be quite nice. We do have a couple of Premier League games in between. We have one against Bristol. We have drawn against Arsenal. Not that good. But we did win against Everton, so that is a decent result. No losses coming in yet. And against Leverkusen, once again, we are just going to sim this. Oh, there we go. My manager rating now has gone up to a 99. So my job is secured, hopefully. We're going to be simming with the reserves team because I feel like our main team doesn't need to get involved into this one. I think they should be fine with just going ahead and getting the result away from home. It doesn't matter what we do. We have 4 points ahead. We have lost. That's fine. Red card for Foyth, though, and an injury for Vermeulen. So that's not that great. Quite upsetting to see that happen. But yeah, we gotta carry on. And the question is, who is our opponent in the Champions League? That is the only thing I want to know about. I don't care about the Carabao Cup. All of that stuff doesn't matter to me. Champions League is the only reason why we're here, boys. So after that Leverkusen game, guys, which was the last one where we lost against Liverpool, lost against City, won against Leicester, won against West Ham, won against Newcastle, won against Watford, Derby. What are these results? 5-0, 4-0, 6-0. Lost against Spurs, though, in the semi-finals, which makes no sense at all. But the main team should be back on performing, and you can see some of the growth in this squad. Begin 88 rated now, Wagner 88 as well. Tavares has gone up to an 84, Bennett up to a 92. He just won't start growing. Cook has kind of stagnated at his 86, which is a bit sad to see, but hopefully he can continue his growth in the future. Perez Sayol up to an 83 from an 81 in the beginning of the season. Guerra Perez is going to come off, but Carlo goes onto the bench right there. But in general, we are looking very, very good, guys. So hopefully we can achieve the goals that we have set for ourselves. Now the question is, who is our Champions League opponent? I'm still waiting for it to pop up, and it's Barcelona. Oh my god. Alright, here it goes, boys. FC Barcelona for the first match of this episode. It's gonna be a big one. It's gonna be intense, and hopefully we can get the result that we desire. I need that victory. Barcelona, let's get it. Before that, though, let's take a look at some of the results of this last month. We obviously had lost against Spurs. We have won against Wolves, won against Huddersfield, won against Leicester, won against Brentford, and lost in the Carabao Cup semi-final. So again, the Carabao Cup will not be lifted up by the O's players, which is okay. We did draw against City and Spurs in the league, though. Both teams, I think, above us in the league table, if I'm not mistaken. We can take a quick little look into the Premier League title race at the moment. Leyton Orient, 55 points, 7 points behind Manchester United, who are actually up there. That is surprising. Wow, United only conceded 18 goals. We actually have the best defense in the league. 17 goals conceded. Let's go, Bennett. Let's go, my man. Keep it going. I don't know what to expect from Barcelona at this stage. Is Messi, his career already finished? Is he now a regen? Or how is it looking with Lionel Messi and his squad? Barcelona, of course, still had a few very talented players in their team. One thing that I've sadly seen yesterday was that Ousmane Dembele has gotten injured once again. A long-term injury, apparently, for Ousmane Dembele, which is just sad to see. The guy definitely deserves to have a run without injuries, but he just can't get away from them. Just like Kingsley Coman at Bayern Munich, those types of players just keep getting injured. It seems like they have some physical disadvantage at the moment that just keeps on hurting them, and it's sad to see. But boys, I'm very happy to see a 95 rated Davis about to go up against Marcus Rashford in the Champions League. Round of 16, here we go. So a bunch of big teams awaiting us on that right-hand side. I've seen Juventus, I've seen Dortmund. Talking about Dortmund, by the way, Haaland has scored yet again. The guy just won't stop scoring. It's actually insane to see how well he is doing for Dortmund, man. It just doesn't make sense, does it? It's weird seeing players like that do so well in the first season they play. Varane is playing for Barcelona. What happened? Oh my god, Varane, now a part of Barcelona's team. He has become a traitor for Real Madrid fans, but who cares? We're going to jump in there and try our best against this strong Barcelona side, boys. Let's go. It doesn't seem like Messi is in here. I mean, as far as I can remember, last season... Oh wow, Begini's dribbling has improved. Holy moly, he just moved so quickly. I enjoyed that a lot. Ferreira now also playing a big part, of course, in that central position for us. Cook has grown to an 86. And Barcelona early on struggling with the ball at their feet. Angol now an 87 rated player as well. So another player that has grown nicely into Begin. Begin lost it immediately. A free kick would have been nice because we love taking free kicks with that man. Lee Angol could be making a run in behind, but I'm not finding the space to play it into him. Cook now maybe. He could do it. No. It's a free kick though. We'll take that. Alright boys, free kick coming in from Davies. It's a good one. It's Cook. They nearly messed it up. They nearly scored an own goal. I don't know how Ter Stegen just saved that. It's ridiculous to see that he actually managed to do that one right there. That save was not expected at all. We do bring it forward with Ferreira now. Varane dealing with the danger. Or is he? Or is he? Ah, no, he's not. Ferreira, though, can't finish off the job. Here is now Dembele just outside the box. He gets an opportunity to shoot, and if any goalkeeper can save that, his name has to be Bennett. That is an incredible shot from Dembele, and it is an even better save from Bennett, in my opinion. He just about gets onto it, and we prevent ourselves from conceding there. So good job there, done by Bennett. It is a good header coming in once again, and Barcelona have their two chances now. On goal into Cook. Cook, will he manage? No, he will not. We get a free kick though. And as you guys might remember, in the last season, Wagner has become an absolute monster on free kicks. So, Wagner, can we do this again, my bro? Can we do this again? Wagner on a yellow. A bit too far away, maybe. A little bit more power was necessary to beat Ter Stegen. Barca now with Sergio Roberto down the wing. Sergio Roberto makes his way through. Dembele and Tielemans playing together nicely. Sergio Roberto still going. Impressive stuff from him so far. He actually plays it inside as well, and Bennett is the only one to keep us in this game. That was impressive from Sergio Roberto, the captain of the squad, actually, surprisingly. And there he goes again. Roberto just causing absolute mess in my defense. Oh, there's some space. Are they going to exploit it? Barcelona. De Jong, of course, one of the highest rated midfielders in the game at this stage. 6 seasons in, he should be very high rated. First half has been a back and forth between these two teams, and no one has really been able to assert their dominance. Unless you have a Davis in your team who is ridiculous. Davis goes forward, still goes. Still goes, look at that. Absolute beauty. Look at this man, still going. Now gonna stop. and lose the ball. Unlucky. Barcelona now with the last kick of the game. It's going to be a corner kick, which we will hopefully be able to defend. We defended it right in front of our opponents, and Wagner saves us with just a touch of his toe. He manages to prevent that shot from going in. Barcelona have overtaken control in this game, I have to say. They are the better team at the moment, and I don't like it. I just need one away goal, just one away goal, and this game is going to be completely different. So we're going to continue trying in the second half. Maybe Perez Sayol has to come in and save us. Oh boy, this is not good. It's a good tackle, I thought. It's a goal for Barcelona. Marcus Rashford puts it into the back of the net. A bunch of former Premier League players now in that Barcelona side. In the name of Rashford, in the name of Rodri and Tielemans. Tielemans gets himself the assist right there. Rashford scores the goal. Barcelona in advantage. Oh boy, this is not looking good, guys. We need to turn this around as fast as we humanly possibly can. Davis now goes forward. Still with the ball at his feet. Angol gets taken out one more time. No free kick given this time around, which I find very surprising. Barca now again through those wings. The ball coming in. It's a header and it's a goal. Barca 2-0 ahead at this stage of the game. We got to make some changes. If it goes on like this, we're out of the Champions League against another Spanish side. If I remember correctly, it was Valencia who kicked us out last time. I might be wrong here, but we need some changes. Perez Sayol coming in. Do I give a chance to Brecalo? I guess I do. Brecalo gets a chance down the right. And you know what? Santos Martins comes in at striker. Perez Sayol comes in at striker. Santos Martins at cam. Here we go. Come on. We got to turn this around somehow, boys. And if we can do it with those three in. We can't be starting off the new season with being kicked out of the Champions League, can we? That's not what we do here. Here we go. Brecalo. Good move. Perez Sayol. Perez Sayol has that space, has the pace, but doesn't have the finishing. Come on, we gotta do better. We're getting close. I like it. Oh wow, they have subbed in Tonali for De Jong. What a bench this Barcelona team has. Unbelievable. We gotta do a lot more to get past them here. Begin maybe now with the perfect timing. Begin with the cross inside. It's gonna be a finish from Santos Martins. Let's go. We're back into it, boys. Come on. Yes. Alright, we're back in business. And of course the controller. Dude, you know what? I'm gonna get a new controller. I don't even care. Give me the select sides thing, please. Get me over to Leyton Orient. I don't care. I'm gonna get a new controller that's for PC only. But that is exactly what I wanted. Santos Martins, solid finish, my man. Great finish. I'll take that. Here comes Dembele. Dembele down the wings. It's a good cross coming in one more time. Bennett, for whatever reason, came out and punched it away. But actually it worked out in this case. Begin needs to make a run. I need Begin right here on the ball to expect the run from Santos Martins down that wing. Can he get to it? No, he can't. He got close enough though. We do have a throw in. Begin. We'll bring it back into Wagner. Wagner calling for Davis to come close. Davis against Tonali. Tonali is a tough opponent. It is Santos Martins though, regaining control. It is a beautiful pass. Davis can't get the shot off. If he shoots inside the box, it goes in. Everyone knows that. So good defending for Barcelona there. Santos Martins. Perez Sayol. Perez Sayol. Perez Sayol. Begin. Oh, we get it back again. Santos Martins. Let's do another Sue. Oh, what a save. Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen keeps Barcelona in this game. Or keeps them in the lead, I should say. It's a good pass inside, was it? Was it, Johnny? Was it a good pass inside? Are you sure about that? Oh, big mistake. Come on. Come on now. Perez Sayol. Perez Sayol. Expecting a run from Begin. He gets it. Begin. Back into Perez Sayol. Perez Sayol in a good spot. Brings it back into the middle. It's going to be Santos Martins. Santos Martins has done it again. Let's do it one more time. Yes. Come on, boys. The comeback is on. Barcelona. You thought you had it. You thought you had it secured. But the bad boys came in. They did it again. It's the two off the bench. It's Ronaldo's regen. And of course, it is Perez Sayol. Santos Martins with 2 goals. A couple minutes to go. Can we get the third? Imagine if we could get a third here. Barcelona is playing a little bit scared at this stage. They're playing it around the back. We got the high pressure on them. If I can get the ball right here, that would be amazing. That's a good play though. Oh, Barcelona could be coming through down that left-hand side now. They have a little bit of space. But it's Maitland-Niles picking up the pieces. And ref gives away a foul for that. Genuinely, ref. Come on, man. That's just a simple tackle. I don't know what he's talking about. If I can get it though, we can maybe create one last attack. Come on, we got 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Begin, I'm looking for you, my bro. I'm looking for you, Begin. Come on, that's yours. That is yours. For sure that's yours, but it's not the pass I was looking for. And I don't care. I don't care. It's a 2-2 draw. I'll take it. You know, as long as I'm not losing, boys, we're taking it. That is a big result against the likes of Barcelona. Our team has struggled a lot in the first half, and then the second half, the new boys, the fresh ones, had to come in and turn it around, and Carlos Miguel Santos Martins has done it with 3 attempts, 2 goals for him as a super sub. Perez Sayol, I believe, got himself an assist as well, and Begin actually played really well with his assist as well. So after all, we can just be happy about the result and take that home. A 2-2 draw is potentially positive for our team, because 2 away goals and we haven't lost, so that is a huge positive to take for the second leg. Now, a negative to take out of this game is Barcelona was the better team and they were clinical. I mean, they had 7 shots and all of them were on target. So just because of Bennett, we can just say that we are an incredibly lucky team that managed to keep it to a draw. Otherwise, we should have lost this game. Well, guys, that just made me very happy. And the next game against Barcelona is coming up in a couple of weeks. So against Norwich, we're going to be playing. We're going to be up against Everton as well, if I'm not mistaken. And then it is Chelsea coming up as well. So let's see the results of those games. A draw against Chelsea, a loss against Everton in the FA Cup. So we are out of the FA Cup, but we have beaten Norwich. So overall, no losses in the Premier League. We keep on trucking on, and we got to check out the standings at the moment in the Premier League, because we're a couple of months into the season. Obviously, we're already in March, and you can see that we are on 59 points, 12 points behind Manchester United. It's not looking good for the boys this season in terms of a title, but hopefully they can make it into the top 4, or I will be forced to win the Champions League to make them qualify again for the next season. So that's another thing. If we can't make it this season in the Champions League, we got to rely on our team making it into the league. And right now, we're 2 points away from making it. But we do have 1 game less. So if we do win, we will be in that top 4. So that is a good message to see. But next episode, guys, we're going to return and we're going to grind out another game against Barcelona, in which it can be extremely dangerous if they get as many chances as they had in the last game. Away games for teams are massive. Any away goal that you score is just huge, and it puts a lot of pressure on your opponent. So if Barcelona go up 1-0, we're not looking good, boys. We got to try our best to be strong in the defense and get some results. Overall, though, I'm hopefully going to be seeing a lot of happy people in the comments down below, because obviously I wanted to do one last season with the O's. I didn't want to finish just with the Premier League title and the FA Cup title. I wanted something special to end up this series. My plan personally is, if I can win the Champions League title this season, I want to sim forward a couple of seasons and show you the team in the future, show you how much these players have grown, show you all of these players at like a 90 rating. That would be a dream. But for now, we're going to focus on this season and try and get the results that are necessary. So yeah, man, it's been a joy to play with this squad again. It is clearly better than the Eintracht team that I used yesterday in the stream, and it is so much more fun to play with. But the other teams are strong as well, and we might have come up against one of the strongest ones immediately with Barcelona. So yeah, man, let's see what happens in the next leg when we play against them. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time. Take care. Peace.